You feel them shiver after a crisp winter walk, you see them lift a tender paw from the frosty ground, and you think, it's just the cold. But what if those cold paws are more than just a reaction to the temperature? What if they're a complex, silent signal that your dog needs your help? You see, your dog's paws are a marvel of natural engineering, but they have a breaking point. And the truths behind what makes them cold, and what that coldness truly means, are things every single dog owner needs to know. Sticking around for the next few minutes won't just satisfy your curiosity, it could change the way you protect your best friend this winter. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on more animals, travel, and lifestyle content like this. Let's get started. Welcome, dedicated dog lovers. Today, we're venturing into the often overlooked world of our dog's paws. It's easy to assume they're tough, resilient, and built for anything nature throws at them. And while that's partly true, it's far from the whole story. We're going to uncover the surprising truths behind your dog's paws, from their incredible built-in heating systems to the hidden dangers lurking on your everyday walking path. This isn't about scaring you, it's about empowering you. By the end of this, you'll have simple, effective tips to make sure your dog's paws are safe, healthy, and comfortable, no matter how low the temperatures drop. Let's start by looking at what makes a dog's paw so special in the first place. Before we get into the problems, we have to appreciate the solution that nature already created. A dog's paw is not just a foot, it's a masterpiece of adaptation, designed to handle some seriously challenging environments. Imagine running barefoot in the snow. We wouldn't last very long, yet many dogs seem to do it without a second thought. Here's why. First, their paw pads are made of a thick layer of fatty adipose tissue. This tissue is more resistant to freezing than other types of tissue and acts as a fantastic insulator, kind of like the blubber on a whale. It provides a crucial barrier between the sensitive inner parts of the paw and the frozen ground. But the real secret weapon is something truly incredible: a sophisticated circulatory feature known as a countercurrent heat exchange system. Think of it like a highly efficient heat recycling plant. The arteries carrying warm blood from the heart down to the paws are woven right next to the veins carrying cold blood back up to the body. This close contact allows heat to transfer from the warm blood to the cold blood, warming it up before it re-enters the body's core. This brilliant system minimizes heat loss and helps keep the paw tissue from freezing, all while ensuring the dog's core body temperature stays stable. It's an evolutionary marvel that allows animals like Arctic foxes, wolves, and our own dogs to navigate icy landscapes. However, and this is a critical point, this system doesn't make them invincible. It makes them resilient, but every system has its limits. Extreme cold, prolonged exposure, and other man-made hazards can overwhelm these natural defenses, leading to cold paws that signal a problem. When your dog comes inside with chilly paws, the temperature is the obvious culprit. But one of the most immediate and damaging threats on a winter walk isn't the cold itself, but what we use to fight it: road salt. Most de-icing salts are made from compounds like sodium chloride, calcium chloride, or magnesium chloride. While they make sidewalks and roads safer for us, they're a nightmare for a dog's sensitive paw pads. These salts are desiccants, which means they suck the moisture out of whatever they touch. When your dog walks on a salted surface, the salt crystals can cause their pads to become super dry, leading to painful cracking and irritation. But it gets worse. Some de-icing chemicals are corrosive and can actually cause chemical burns on the paw pads. You might not notice it right away, but after repeated exposure, these burns can become severe, leading to redness, sores, and a dog that really doesn't want to walk. The danger doesn't stop when the walk ends. Dogs naturally lick their paws to clean them, and when they do, they can swallow these toxic chemicals. Ingesting even a small amount of rock salt can lead to an upset stomach with vomiting and diarrhea. Swallowing a large amount can lead to salt toxicity, a serious emergency with symptoms like tremors, seizures, and in severe cases, it can even be fatal. So the first truth is that cold paws can be a sign of irritation and pain from a chemical assault, not just from the temperature. The salt makes the paw raw and sore, which in turn makes it even more susceptible to the biting cold. For a lot of dogs, especially those with longer fur, another winter menace is the formation of ice balls between their toes and on their paw pads. As your dog plays in the snow, the warmth of their paws melts the snow just enough for it to cling to their fur. As they keep walking, more snow collects, freezes, and builds up into hard, icy clumps. These aren't just a little annoying, they can be incredibly painful. The ice pulls on the fur and stretches the sensitive skin between the toes. This can cause the skin to become raw, chapped, and can even lead to bleeding. Imagine walking with a sharp, icy rock stuck between your toes. That's basically what your dog is feeling. When this happens, you'll often see a dog stop, limp, or start frantically chewing at their paws to try and get rid of the pain. This is a clear signal that they're in distress. The discomfort from ice balls can make a dog anxious about walks and can make them more vulnerable to the cold, as the irritated skin can't insulate as effectively. This is a perfect example of how a seemingly small issue can turn a fun winter day into a painful ordeal. So far, we've focused on what's happening outside. But what if your dog has cold paws all the time, even when they haven't been out in the snow? In these cases, cold paws can be an external symptom of an internal, underlying health issue. One of the most common culprits is poor circulation. Just like in people, if the heart isn't pumping blood efficiently, the extremities, like the paws, are the first to feel it. Heart conditions or other circulatory problems can reduce blood flow, leaving the paws feeling cold to the touch, no matter the room temperature. Another significant medical condition linked to cold intolerance is hypothyroidism. This happens when the thyroid gland doesn't produce enough hormones, which are essential for regulating the body's metabolism. A slower metabolism means the body generates less heat, leading to a general intolerance for cold and, you guessed it, cold paws. Other signs of hypothyroidism often pop up with this, like unexplained weight gain, being tired all the time, excessive shedding, a dull coat, and recurring skin or ear infections. It's particularly common in medium to large breeds like Golden Retrievers, Dobermans, and Irish Setters. Older dogs, or those with other chronic illnesses like diabetes, may also struggle to regulate their body temperature effectively, making them more susceptible to cold paws. So if you notice your dog's paws are consistently cold, without an obvious reason, it's a signal that you shouldn't ignore. It's definitely worth a chat with your veterinarian to rule out any underlying health conditions. Understanding the truths is the first step. Now let's get into the solutions. Here is your practical, step-by-step plan to protect your dog's precious paws this winter. Tip 1. The Pre-Walk Paw Prep. Before you even step out the door, go ahead and apply a layer of protective paw balm or wax. These products create a barrier on the paw pads that helps block salt and chemicals from touching the skin, and also prevents the pads from drying out and cracking. Think of it honestly as chapstick for your dog's feet. Tip 2. To booty or not to booty. Dog booties offer the best protection. They provide a physical shield against salt, sharp ice, and extreme cold. They're especially great for small breeds, dogs with thin coats, senior dogs, or really any dog that shows a lot of discomfort in the cold. Now, getting a dog to wear booties can be a process. The key is to take it slow. Start by letting them sniff the booties. Then put one on for a few seconds, give them an amazing treat, and take it off. Slowly work your way up to all 4 paws, keeping it short and positive. That viral video of a dog doing a funny high-stepping dance in new boots? That's a normal reaction. Don't laugh. Instead, give them lots of praise and encouragement to build a positive association. Tip 3. The Mid-Walk Paw Check. While you're out, pay attention. Watch your dog's body language. Are they suddenly lifting their paws, limping, whining, or stopping all the time? These are clear signs that their paws are too cold, hurting from ice buildup, or irritated by salt. Tip 4. The post-walk ritual. So this one is not optional. As soon as you get inside, clean your dog's paws. Use a bowl of lukewarm water and a soft cloth to gently wash them, making sure to get in between the toes. This rinses away any salt, de-icing chemicals, and other gunk. After washing, dry them thoroughly to keep the skin from chapping. Tip 5. Grooming is protection. For dogs with longer fur, keeping the hair between their paw pads trimmed short is a real game changer. This simple grooming task actually prevents those painful ice balls from having a place to form, saving your dog a world of discomfort. While prevention is key, you also need to know how to spot a real emergency. Frostbite can happen, and it's a serious medical condition. In its earliest stage, called frostnip, the skin might just look red or pale and feel numb or tingly. As it progresses, the signs become more alarming. Look for paw pads that are discolored. They might look very pale, grayish, or bluish. The skin might feel cold and brittle to the touch. As the tissue thaws, it can become swollen, red, and extremely painful, and you might see blisters form. In the most severe cases, the tissue will die and turn black. If you suspect frostbite, get your dog inside immediately. You can start gently warming the area with lukewarm, never hot water. Do not rub or massage the affected paws, as this can cause even more tissue damage. And most importantly, contact your veterinarian right away. Frostbite is incredibly painful and needs professional medical care to prevent infection and permanent damage. Your dog relies on you to be their advocate and protector. Now that you're armed with this knowledge, what's your #1 winterproofing tip? Do you have a favorite brand of paw balm or booties? Share your wisdom and experiences in the comments below. Your tip could be the one that helps another dog owner keep their furry friends safe this season. And if you found this information valuable, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're dedicated to bringing you practical, well-researched advice to help you give your pet the best life possible. Your dog's paws are so much more than just what they walk on. They are intricate, resilient, and vital to their happiness. The cold touch of their paws after a winter walk can mean many things. It can be a simple reaction to the temperature, a cry of pain from corrosive salts, or even a subtle hint of a deeper health issue. By understanding the incredible science behind how their paws work and the hidden dangers they face, you've taken a huge step toward being a more informed and proactive owner. Remember the key pillars: prepare before you go, protect them while you're out, and clean up when you get back. With these truths in your toolkit, you can confidently step out into the winter wonderland, knowing you're doing everything you can to keep your best friend's paws healthy, warm, and ready for your next adventure together.